Jai Hind students, welcome back to the second video. We are doing the chapter Heron's formula and now we are going to see some application problems. Dear students, now we are going to study some application problems of Heron's formula. So these are some word problems. So read the questions very carefully, understand the concept what is given and then try for the answer. Okay? Yes. So we are reading the question. All of you listen. A triangular park ABC has sides 120 meter, 80 meter and 50 meter. A gardener, Dania, has to put a fence all around it and also plant grass inside. How much area does she need to plant? Find the cost of fencing it with barbed wire at the rate of rupees 20 per meter, leaving a space 3 meter wide for a gate on one side. Okay? Yes. Now come to the meaning of the question. Now from the picture, can you see here a triangular park is shown. You can see the three sides of the triangle. The name of the triangle is ABC. This is a park. Okay. And the three sides, this side AB is 50 meter, this side 80 meter and this BC side is 120 meter, that is given. Now it is said that she has to put a fence all around it. Okay. So can you see a fence here? Yes. So all around means the full complete boundary of the park she need to make a fence. Okay. So and it is also given that she is going to make a fence with barbed wire. Do you know barbed wire? What is that barbed wire, children? Barbed wire is used for fencing. You might have seen the pictures now. Yes. So these are used to make fence around a field or any garden or like that. And here the cost of fencing we want to find out, given that per meter rupees 20 is the charge for fencing and we need to fence the complete surrounding, complete boundary of the garden we need to fence. And it is also said that when you are fencing one side of the gate, okay, one side of the park is left for putting a gate there. Okay, and that width is given 3 meters. So this much we want to leave for putting a gate and completely we want to fence with the barbed wire. Okay, so that is the question. Once again, three sides of the park is given and you see this green color area inside the triangle. This is the area she want to plant grass. Okay, to put a fence all around it and also plant grass. Okay, so she want to plant grass inside. So that area also we need to find out, and also the cost of fencing with the barbed wire at rupee 20 per meter. Okay, so that is about the picture and I hope you understood. So 3 meter, when you are fencing this 3 meters we want to leave for putting a gate. Okay, so from this what you want to find, children? Any idea? Here what are the things we want to find out? Our first question is how much area. How much area means we need to find the area of this triangular park. Okay, the space inside, this area we want to find out. And we know to find the area of a triangular region using Heron's formula. So that is our first question. And second question we come to the fencing. And you know fencing means we are covering the boundary. Covering the boundary means it is related not to area, it is related to perimeter of the triangle. Okay, so we need to find the perimeter of the triangle. Then we will find the total cost, how much it is necessary for constructing a fence. Okay, yes. Now come to the solution. Yes, so we can write all the given data. Solution. We have we have, yes, write the sides. ABC is a triangular park where AB equal to 50 meters, BC equal to 120 meters and AC given 80 meters. Okay, now how will you find the Heron's formula? How will you find out the semi-perimeter? Semi-perimeter, we have S. What is the formula for S? S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2, where A, B, C are the three sides of the triangle. Okay, so we can write, we know by Heron's formula. Okay, by Heron's formula we have area equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Here A, B, C are the three sides of the triangle, and yes, we are finding by A plus B plus C by 2, where S is the semi-perimeter of the triangle. Okay, yes, so this implies, so first we can find out what is S. Okay, so S is equal to A plus B plus C. So add the three sides, 50 plus 80 plus 120, the whole divided by 2. Okay, so what is 120 plus 80 is 200, 200 plus 50 is 250. So that is equal to 250 divided by 2. 250 divided by 2 is 125 meters. Okay, so we got the value of S equal to 125 meters. Now we are going to find, therefore, area of the park is equal to root of S. Put the values. First S into, that is 125 into S minus A, that is 125 minus the first side. Okay, 50 into 125 minus 120 and 125 minus the third side, 80. Understood all of you? Now you simplify, that is equal to root of 125 into, what is 125 minus 50? Yes, 5, 7, 75 into 125 minus 120 is 5 into, what is 125 minus 85 and 4, that is 45. Okay, so we got all the calculation values. So that is equal to, now you see children, we need to find the square root. So you want to split and write all the numbers here, so that we can easily take the root of these numbers. So that is equal to square root of, yes, I am going to split all these numbers. This is all product. Okay, so 125 I am writing as 5 into 5 into 5. If you are not, if you have no idea of how to factorize directly, you can do the prime factorization method and find out the factors. Okay, yes. Now next number is 75. 75, you know 75, how can we split 75? 25 into 3. Correct. So 25 into 3 means 25. 5 into 5 into 3. Okay, we want to write as product of prime factors, and prime factors usually we will write as multiplication 2, 5, 3, 7 like that. Okay, yes. So next 125 we wrote 5 into 5 into 5. 75 we wrote 25 into 3, that is 5 into 5 into 3. Now 1 5 is there. Okay, then you see 45. 45 we can write as 9 into 5. 9 5s are 45, and 9 you can again write as 3 into 3. So 45 is 9 into 5, 3 into 3 into 5. Understood? So we wrote all the factors now. Now what you want to do is, when you are taking outside the square root, we need to take the pairs of the factors. So here 5 into 5. 5 into 5 we can combine a pair. Here also 5 into 5. And here 1 5 is there. Here also 1 5. 3 is there. Yes. So this 3 and 5 have no pairs. Okay. So using that we are going to write. So from this one pair 1 5. Then next 1 5. Then from here also 1 5. Here from 1 3. And the balance is 1 3 and 1 5. Okay. Now you multiply these numbers. 5 into 5 25. 25 into 5 125. 125 into 3 is 375 root of 15. Okay, so this is the required area of the park, and you should write the unit. What is the unit given in the question? Meter. So meter square. So thus we got one answer. Area of the park is 375 root of 15 meter square. Now what we want to find out, children? Find the cost of fencing it with barbed wire. So fencing means, I told you should find the perimeter. Okay. So we are coming to perimeter. Perimeter of the triangle. How you find out the perimeter? You want to add all the sides. AB plus BC plus CA. Add the three sides. 50 plus 120 plus 80, that is 250 meter. This is the perimeter. Now you see, when you are going to fence this park with barbed wire, we need to leave a space. Okay, leave a space. How much space we want to leave? 3 meters. So in this complete fence, this area 3 meters want to leave for putting a gate there. So from this perimeter we want to subtract the space for gate. Okay, so that gate space will not come this fence. Okay, this fence will not come in this gate region, so that we need to subtract this 3 meter from our total perimeter, because we are avoiding that area. Okay, so next step you want to write, therefore how many wire required? That is our question. So length of the wire needed for fencing. So we are avoiding that gate region. So that is equal to 250 meter minus that 3 meter. So 250 minus 3 is 247 meters. So excluding this gate region, the total perimeter comes 247 meter. Now we want to find the total cost. What is the cost of 1 meter of wire? Rupees 20. So we want to find the cost of this much wire, 247 meters of wire. Okay, so therefore total cost of fencing is equal to, multiply this 247 by 20, because 20 is the cost of 1 meter of wire, so that you will get rupees 4,940. Okay, so this is the total cost of fencing. So thus we got our required area. Area of the park is 375 into root 15 meter square, and total cost of fencing is 4,940. Hope all of you understood. Now we can go to the next question. Now this is your second question. A traffic signal board indicating school ahead is an equilateral triangle with side A. Find the area of the signal board using Heron's formula. If its perimeter is 180 centimeter, what will be the area of the signal board? Okay, so a traffic signal board that is indicating what is school ahead. What do you mean by school ahead? School ahead means when you are going forward, there is a school. Okay, school ahead means before that. When you are going traveling, there is a school nearby. That is the meaning. Okay, and have you seen that symbol, children? School ahead. Yes, so it is in the shape of a triangle, and it is an equilateral triangle with three sides equal. Okay, so that is meant by the traffic signal board, school ahead. That is the meaning. Now this is here given, it is an equilateral triangle. Okay, a triangle shape with side A. So in an equilateral triangle, you know, all the three sides are equal, and here we don't know what is the measurement of the side. It is only given equal to A. Okay, now what is our first question? Find the area of the signal board using Heron's formula. So using Heron's formula, you know the formula. So find the value of S and then apply in Heron's formula, you will get an answer. After that, given its perimeter is 180 centimeter. Okay, so perimeter means adding all the three sides. So it is given the perimeter of this triangle is 180 centimeter. Using that answer, what will be the area of the signal board? So first you want to find the area of the signal board using the side A. After that you want to use this perimeter to find the real value of this area of the signal board. Okay, yes, so we can do the answer now. Solution. Yes, so first we can write all the given data in an equilateral triangle. The side is given as A. Okay, therefore using Heron's formula, okay, Heron's formula for what we want to find first, the value of S. We know the formula of S is A plus B plus C the whole divided by 2. A plus B plus C are the three sides, and here you know all the three sides are given A. Okay, so this implies S is equal to A plus A because all sides are A divided by 2. That is, what is A plus A plus A? 3A by 2. Thus we got the value of S is 3A by 2. Now therefore we will apply the formula area equal to, write the Heron's formula, S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. And you know, put the values. Yes, what is the value? Yes, 3A by 2 into, again the value of S is 3A by 2 minus A is the first side, close the bracket, then again 3A by 2 minus B also, here it is A, and the third bracket 3A by 2 minus third side is also A. So we gave all the values. Now you see, this is equal to square root of, you see children, inside the bracket here is one fraction and here is one term. So when you want to add or subtract, you want to combine this by using LCM. Okay, so that way we are going to simplify 3A by 2 into, first bracket you see the LCM is 2. So first numerator no change, second numerator multiply by A, 2. So minus 2A. So next also 3A minus 2A by 2. Third also 3A minus, because here LCM is 2, we want to multiply here 2 into A by 2. Okay, yes. Now simplification, 3A by 2 into, what is 3A minus 2A? 1A. So 1A means A. A by 2 into, here also A by 2 into A by 2. Understood? Okay. Now what is the answer here? It is square root of, okay. So here this is all multiplication. So multiplying the fractions means multiply all the numerators and multiply all the denominators. So 3 numerator 3, you know, a into a, that is a into a is a square. Similarly here also a into a square, divided by 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 16. Okay. Now this is equal to again root of 3. What is a square into a square? We studied some results like a square into a square. Law of exponents we studied. A raised to m into a raised to n is a raised to m plus n. Add the powers. So that a square into a square is a raised to 4 by 16. Understood? Okay. Now you know we want to take the root of this term, so that you see here 3 is not a square number, but a raised to 4, you know what is a raised to 4? A into a into a into a. Okay. So from this, if you are taking the root, from this 2a, 1a will come outside, and from here also 1a will come outside. So answer is a into a, that is a square. Okay. So I am going to write the answer. So it will come root 3. 3 is not a square number, so let it be in the root. A power 4, the root is a square, by, what is the root of 16? Yes, 4. So by 4. Okay, so this we got as the area of the triangle. Understood? So do the simplification correctly. Now you see, so we got this area in terms of a. Now using the perimeter, we will find out the value of a and then find out the area again, the correct value of area. Okay. So what is given perimeter? Perimeter is given 180 centimeters. Okay. So what do you know about perimeter? Adding all the 3 sides. So this implies a plus a is 180 centimeters. That is 3a equal to 180 centimeters. That implies a equal to 180 by 3, that is how much? 180 by 3 is 60 centimeters. Thus from this perimeter of the triangle given, we got the value of a. Now this a value you want to put in this first, that is we found the area of the triangle in terms of a. Here you want to put and find the correct value of the area of the signal board. Okay. So therefore area of the signal board, that is already we have found out root 3 a square by 4, that is equal to root 3 into, put the value of a 60, so a square means 2 times 60 into 60 by 4. Okay. Now you can reduce here by 4 table, you can reduce. 1 4 is 4, here 1 4 is 4, balance 2, 5 4s are 20. Okay, understand? Yes. So that will be equal to root of 3 into 60 into 15, and what is this 60 into 15? That is 900. Okay. So 900 root of 3, and this is the area. You want to write the unit. What is the unit given in our question? Centimeter. So 900 root 3 centimeter square. This is the required area of the signal board. Okay. So first we use Heron's formula. You find the area in terms of a. Then using perimeter we found the value of a. Then put again in the area to get the correct value of area of the signal board. Okay, children. Okay, students, we are going to see one more question now. The triangular side walls of a flyover have been used for advertisements. Do you know what is a flyover, children? Yes, I hope all of you know what you mean by flyover. Okay, so the picture is shown here and you will understand what is the structure of this flyover. And here in this question it is shown that it is told that there are two triangular shapes of found in this flyover on either sides, and here in this problem the sides of the walls of this triangular side walls are 122 meters, 22 meters and 120 meters. Okay, so you can understand from the picture what is the structure of this flyover. And what is told, the advertisements yield an earning of rupees 5,000 per meter square per year. So these triangular side walls of the flyover are used for advertisements by different companies, and when these walls are given for advertisements, it is a earning. Okay, how many rupees it is earned? Rupees 5,000 per meter square. Per meter square means for 1 square meter how many rupees is earned? 5,000 rupees is earned for 1 year. Okay, so these triangular walls are given for advertisements, and the three side of the walls length is given, and when you give this for advertisements per year for 1 square meter there is a earning of rupees 5,000. Okay, now a company hired one of its walls for 3 months. What do you mean by hired? Hired means it is booked, or a contract is signed by the company with these owners to for a period of time. That is, this much time we will give advertisements from our company only. So a contract is signed between the owner and the company for giving advertisements. That is called hired. Actually it is booked. Okay, so a company here booked one of its walls. So 3 walls are there. Okay, so one of its wall, 3 sides will be there in a triangle. So one wall this company booked for how many months? For 3 months. Okay, so to get that contract signed, the question is how much rent did it pay? That is, the company need to pay how many rupees when it want to book this one wall for 3 months. How many the company need to pay? Okay, how much money? That only we want to find out. Okay, so here I have drawn the wall of a triangular that is one side, and it is given 122 meter, 22 meter, 120 meter are the 3 sides of this triangular wall. We can find out the area of this triangular wall now. Okay, so solution. So we are applying Heron's formula here to find out the area. So we can write the 3 sides of the triangular wall. A equal to first one 122 meter, second one 22 meter, and third one is 120 meters. Okay, all the 3 sides I wrote. Now therefore we can find S first, the semi perimeter. A plus B plus C by 2, that is equal to, add all the 3 sides, 122 plus 22 plus 120 by 2. Okay, so this will come, all of you do the calculation, you will get 2 plus 2 4, 4 6, 264, 264 by 2, that is equal to 132 meters. Thus we got the value of S, 132 meters. Now therefore we want to find the area of the wall. We will apply Heron's formula. First you write the formula once, root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, that is equal to root of S. What is the value of S? 132. So 132 into, first side you want to subtract 132 minus 122, then 132 minus 22, and third one 132 minus 120. Okay, now find the answers. 132 into, what is 132 minus 122? Yes, it is 10. Then 132 minus 22. Okay, 22, that is 110. Then 132 minus 120, that is 12. Okay, so we got all the answers now. Now our aim is to find the square root of all these numbers. That is, you want to split this. Okay, yes. So this is equal to square root of, yes, 132. If you don't know to split, do the factorization. Yes, 2, 6 2s are 12. Again 6 2s are 12. Then 2, 3, 3. Then 3, 11. Okay, so 2 into 2 into 3 into 11. That is 132. 2 into 2 into 3 into 11. 10 you know to write 2 into 5. Then 110. So that also we can find out. 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10. Then 5. 1 5 is 5. 1 5 is 5. So 110 can be written as 2 into 5 into 11. Okay. Then 12 we know to write. 12 we can write as 2 into 6. So 2 into 6. 6 again can be written as 2 into 3. Okay. Now we wrote all the prime factors. Now we need to take the pairs to take the square root. Okay. So here you see. Here we have. Here 2 2s are there. And here also 2 2s. Here 1 11. Here 1 11 is there. Then here also 1 2 is there. Here also 1 5 is there. Okay. So yes, here 3. Here also 1 3. So I think all numbers are having pairs. So it is very easy for you. Okay. So take all the numbers from each pair. You want to take one number out. So that is equal to, from this to 2 into, from this to 3, take 1 3, then 1 11. Okay. Then 1 2 from this, 1 5, and here also 1 2. Understand? So finally you will get that is 6 into 11 into 2 into 5, 10 into 2, 20. Okay, 6 into 11 into 20. So that is 66 into 20. You will get 1320 unities meter square. So what is this, children? We found out the area of the wall. So area of the wall we found out 1320 meter square. Now we want to find out the total cost for how many period? 3 months. And what is given? Rupees 5,000 rupees for 1 year. Okay. For per meter square, and 1 year the cost is rupees 5,000. Understand? So that only we are going to do next. Write the next step. We have rent for given. What is given? Rent for 1 year. Okay, 1 year per meter square is given rupees 5,000. So this 5,000 is the rent for 1 year and per meter square. Okay. So what is this? See, in our question it is asked for 3 months. So what we want to do is, we want to change this 1 year into months. And you know 1 year is equal to 12 months. So that only we are going to. That is, this implies rent for 12 months. 12 months per meter square is this rupees 5,000. Okay. Now, therefore, can you say what is the rent for 1 month? For 12 months 5000 is the rupees. Can you say for 1 month? Why we are finding 1 month? Because we need to find for 3 months. So before finding for 3 months, you want to find for 1 month. Okay, so 1 month equal to divide 5000 divided by 12. Okay, yes. So this is the rent for 1 month. Okay, so from this, therefore, rent for, I am not calculating here because next step we will do the simplification. So rent for how many months we want? 3 months equal to this 5000 by 12. This is for 1 month into 3. Okay, so that's why I didn't simplify it here, because this already you know this is the rent for 1 month, we divided by 12. Now to calculate for 3 months, you just multiply that by 3. Then it will be some more easy for you. Okay, now you can cancel. Here 1 3 is 3, 4 3s are 12. Okay, yes. And here again calculate 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 5 2s are 10, 0, 0. Now here again we can simplify by 2, 1 2 is 2, here 1 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4, 5 2s are 10, 0. Okay, so we got 1250. Okay, 1250 rupees. What is this 1250 rupees, children? This is the rent for 3 months. But what we did? Per meter square. We calculated for per meter square. Okay, for 1 meter square, we calculated this much. So, 1 meter square for 1 year, 5000 rupees. So, that we converted into months. Then we calculated for 1 month. So, this is the cost for 1 meter square. But now you see the total area what we have found out here, 1320 meters square. This is the total area of the wall. So this for this total area we want to find out the total cost. So what we want to do next step, for this much area we want to find the total cost by multiplying this by 1250. Okay, so that is the final step. So you see, children, area of the wall we already found out 1320 meters square, and now we got rent for 3 months per meter square, that is rupees 1250. Now we are going to find the rent for 3 months for this complete area. Okay, so therefore this is the final step. Therefore rent for 3 months of this 1320 meters square for this complete area equal to, you need to multiply, that is 1250 into 1320. So you will get rupees 165 and 4 zeros, that is 16,50,000 rupees. Okay, so this is the total rent the company need to pay for booking the wall for 3 months. Okay, so hope all of you understood all the problems. So read the problem very well and complete the answers and complete the homework also. Okay, complete the homework question number 3 from your exercise. Meet you in the next class, children. Thank you.